Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a first impressions and disassembly possible swap of the a clip swap and scale swap, sorry, of the Asher Grandy, which is a new knife coming out soon. I believe, yeah, I did my unboxing, but I haven't posted that yet. So it'll be closer to the drop time that goes up, I suppose. I am enjoying this knife. The more that I handle it, the more that I do like it. To flick it lefty, you kind of have to be down on the lock bar like this. Or on the clip, sorry, to flick it out. It's a lot easier when I'm not under a camera because I'm not like restrained in any way. But it's easy right-handed to flick because you have that fuller and you don't have anything in your way. There you go. And then it has a flipper, perfectly dialed detent, gotta give it that. Loving the shape of that blade. It's very flashback-esque, but they just added a little bit of pizzazz to the flashback, basically. Made it a frame lock, and it added the, I think the fuller was there on the flashback, but yeah. Anyway, so this is the blue scale one. I think this is how it'll come. But he did try to do a lefty clip version. It just didn't work out. He said I could try. So I'm going to, obviously. You know me. So let's see how I can ruin this one. There we go. See if that comes right out. Nice. Now I gotta remember the pivot is going through the lock side. Jeez, remember that? With the full titanium one, that was a shit show. I couldn't get it back together because I was an idiot. I am an idiot. I'll say that. Nice long screws. He also put in this G10 backspacer, but I think the white works. I don't know if that was just to mess with me. Oh, look at that. A little internal stop pin. Should just pop right off here. Boom. Oh my goodness, look at these bearings. You know, you probably laugh at this stuff, but the smaller the bearings, honestly, I feel like you get better action in a lot of cases. If you have a very lightweight, thin, small blade, these little bearings I feel like do wonders somehow. I did buy really tiny skiff bearings to see if I could start swapping. I got one pair just to see if it would work on knives like that. Let me see if I can get them for you. They're 1/8 pivot. Look at that. They're tiny, right? Now, I think they might fit in like a knife like the Pena front flippers, possibly. They might fit in like the Nimble or something, but I don't know if the pivot size is going to work. You see how it's like a pinhole? Where it almost looks like one of those bearings is bigger, doesn't it? I don't know if it is, but overall size, I mean, it is pretty dang close. I don't know if it would work. I'm not even suggesting I would try it. Well, might as well. I don't think it's going to fit over the pivot is my thing. Yeah, see, it won't fit over the pivot. But anyway, I got those just to see if they would work on stuff. Like 3/16 was small enough, but these are even smaller. So we'll see how that goes. Let me just clean everything up here. Justin hand assembles these from Asher Knives. Pretty much any knife you get from him is hand assembled by him. He always double checks it, make sure the detent's solid, make sure it's all put together well. I'm guessing that saves him some money on manufacturing because they don't have to assemble. He just gets a bunch of parts, I guess. I don't know how it works, which is cool because it's part of the reason you get your knives for cheaper from Asher, but it's also a lot of work for him, you know what I mean? D-shaped pivot, awesome. Let's see if we can do that properly this time. I have all my KPLs here. I'm going to try to start using this ultralight on stuff to see if it does any difference. Makes any difference on like bearings and such. You're not going to use it on like a pivot. I always face the bearings this way. We'll see how that goes. I can't remember which way they were facing when I took the knife apart. Put a little bit of that there. Get a little heavy out. Tiny detent ball. Bang. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the white backspacer because it does remind me of... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my damn Nomad? Huh. I don't know why I can't... Oh, there it is. Couldn't find my Asher Nomad. See? White backspacer with gray. This is a fantastic knife, guys. This is actually like one of the best knives I have, I think. Just is so functional, dead centered, awesome action. Way better than a Benchmade. You're on bearings. You have S35 with a satin blade. It drops shut. I mean, this thing's incredible. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's go. Internal stop pen. Awesome. Love it. Always love that. Yeah, these bearings are tiny, man. All right, so we're going to try this guy, but you're going to be using this very thin liner, which is awesome. So I'm guessing it goes on like that. So, dink, donk. Well, that's a lot. Okay. That's where it should pop into that D shape. Okay, so it's on the side. Like that. Boom. Hey, look at that. I actually did it. Alright, then we want... Oh, crap. Backspacer. Where did that go? Shit. Okay, hang on. This goes on here. Or did I need this backspacer for some reason? No, it doesn't have different cutouts or anything. Okay. Hang on. Do it like this again. Sorry, I hope this is all coming through. Oh, it's upside down. Okay. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. This guy should pop on that. Lucky here. Pivot. Oh. Hang on a sec. Let me get one of these body screws in. They are identical, so I'm just going to put the middle one in. So we have something holding this bad boy together. There we go. All right. Yep, everything functions as it's supposed to. Start putting this in. I don't know if I should Loctite it. I don't think it was Loctited, so. Whoa, did you see that? Okay. We are dead centered, so hold on. No play. Whoa. Could that be the ultralight KPL just coming in hot? I don't know. Interesting. Positive lockup. Lockup's good. I mean, look at this thing drop. Whoops. Dope. I mean, seriously, no play in any direction. It's awesome. All right, let's see if we can make this bitch Lefty carry. So that's the key here. Nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Now, I don't know why it wasn't working. He said I could try it. And I was like, uh-oh. So does that mean the screws aren't popping in? Or like, what's the deal, right? Now this clip just doesn't seem to line up. I feel like you need a longer screw. Maybe he put one in there, so hang on. Well, there's just the one smaller screw and the filler tab. He's like, maybe you can make it work. Well, maybe it just doesn't work, huh? Looks like there is a cutout on the liner, so let me just test this first. So yeah, you can thread in. But it's very shallow, so trying to get through this clip and into there is going to be really hard. Gonna for sure need longer screws or something. Let's see what I have. That might work. Right here. Why can't I get... Sorry. I don't think this is threading. God damn it, dude. I cannot handle these tiny ass screws. It is so annoying. Yeah, it's too thin, if you know what I mean. It's just not... Oh, wait. There it goes. Yeah, it's just spinning in there. It's probably ruining everything, to be honest. Will this still thread in now? Yep. It's stripped that motherfucker. Alright, before I break everything, let's just... Now, do I like the gray better than I like the blue? Now, the blue is clean, right? You're not going to have the... Yeah, let's just go back to that. Okay, so put all this away. Sorry about that, guys. You're going to need to bear with me again. Although we have essentially completed the disassembly, but if you want to see the train wreck, where I try to put this back and then something happens. This felt loose just a second ago. I think they go together, so you gotta, yeah. Should just be able to do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And do this. Definitely feels a little more contoured on this blue one, to be honest. But I can't tell. Anyway, the cool thing about this whole thing is that he tried. You know what I mean? Like, he tried to do it lefty, or with the lefty clip option, which is just not something you see a lot, you know? Not many people go that far. No play or anything, so I think I just need to dial that in. And then here you'll see the clip kind of sits flush. It wasn't doing that on that other scale, and that was essentially his problem. He couldn't do it without not having a contoured clip. So you'd end up with Trying to be careful here. See, that one's not really seating. There we go. All right, we're back together. 100% back with the blue. No play. Drop. Let's see how far we can go. Still nothing. Jeez. And we get the Loctite out. We can just go for it. Then we can leave it in place, right? Is this long enough for you guys? No play. No drop either. Close. No play. I think that was me. I gotta check centering as well. Centering, yeah, it's definitely off. So hang on, what happens when I tighten it? Yeah, so it needs to be tighter to get to center, I guess. Let me make sure everything else is tight. I think it is, yeah. I mean, we're almost dead nuts. Probably are, actually. With no play. Ah. Alright, so the closest I'm going to get it is like right there, which is, jeez, from some angles it's dead center, from some it's not. Flips out really well, and it drops pretty well. You just have to give it a little yeah. Maybe it'll wear itself in too, but it kind of requires like you lean it a little bit, right? Boop. Otherwise it'll stay vertical. Left-handed, it's great. It's very smooth all throughout. Detent is still dialed perfectly. You can see when it drops, It's just not guillotining. So pretty much good to go here, guys. I'm going to let that Loctite as is, and we'll call it a day. Lefty flick. Lefty flick. Yeah, it's a cool model. It may not be the model for me, like if I had to choose one, but what I love about Asher is you have options, right? You can choose a lot of different things. He has even more options coming, which is really cool. I do really like the contouring. I like the ergos. Feels good in hand. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I love you all, and I will catch you later.